You're like, oh,
feel.
Pre? Because I do talk about Pre a lot. I bring it up more than you would think.
I spoke to that. I spoke to that. Calvin and Lawz sitting far back with a new episode of I spoke to that. I spoke to that. Oh.
Back.
The boys are
Welcome
back.
back, dudes.
Welcome back. Episode 4 of I'll Smoke to That. Episode 4
Yeah.
of Office Space. What's up with you guys? How y'all feeling?
Feeling great.
Feeling good. How you feeling?
Actually, fabulous.
Oh,
there you
feeling
go.
all right. Little tummy ache.
FABO or FABU?
You.
Oh, that's it.
I wasn't sure at first.
Wow,
Honestly, I just guessed. I wasn't sure. I was
There
like,
you
I don't know.
Yeah. No.
Usually I would ask you guys.
I don't want to get it wrong, dude.
A lot of pressure.
Oh yeah. Well, it's been you guys have had a great weekend. I'm assuming everybody got to it.
Yeah.
Without.
I kicked it with some buds, our good friends over at Crate Diggers podcast. Verbs and Mark Stees got to hang out with those guys. I haven't seen them in a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Sick.
The brother Steves.
Mm-hmm. Some good guys.
Yeah, dude, those are great guys. Shout out to Verbs and Steves, man.
Shout out to Crate Diggers.
Some real green team official individuals right there.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
OG green team members. Sick, dude. Yeah, and we all watched Office Space. Did we enjoy it? Shall we get into it?
Yeah, I think so. I actually I was looking for my copy on VHS. Couldn't find the VHS, so luckily I had the DVD.
Oh, you got the 20th anniversary DVD special.
Yeah.
What's it say on the back? Can you read the back? I forgot to grab my VHS, so maybe we can give the folks a little explanation of the movie before we talk about it.
Yeah. It says a smart and savage comedy.
Mm-hmm.
20 years later, and work still sucks. Celebrate the 20th anniversary of Office Space with this classic DVD. Let's see. Get motivated with the writers, director, Mike Judge. It doesn't really say anything about the movie. It just says 20th anniversary.
Well, that was
just says watch it.
That was a bust. That was a bust right there. I should have grabbed my. If you have never seen Office Space, that did nothing for you.
If you've never seen Office Space, you probably won't see it because that didn't explain anything. But classic.
I didn't write it.
Yeah, no, you didn't write that. It holds up. Unlike some of these movies that we've watched, holds up.
I would agree. This one holds up. So basically, it's Mike Judge, who did Beavis and Butthead, who went on King of the Hill, Tales from the Tour Bus.
Did you know that? Let me see. Did you know that this started? It was originally an animated short.
Yeah,
called Milton. Actually, that was a random fact I found out today.
Hey, Lawz random fact of the day.
I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to do those, Lawz. I think we got somebody to give us the random fact of the day, dog.
I just learned. I'm still learning, guys. I'm still learning.
That's a great fact.
You don't want to put
just don't tell him. I don't know if he watches.
He'd be fine. He wouldn't care.
No,
I don't think he cared.
He does not even know what a podcast is, let alone.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
He said he asked if it was in a magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Is your podcast in a magazine? I said no.
He said, "Where do I read it?" I was like, "That's not how that goes. That's not how that goes."
What channel? Yeah. What channel is that on?
Is it? I got channel 10 to 30. Yeah, it's not one of those, dude. Sorry, man. It's not one of those.
On the channel.
Is it on Comedy Central? No, it's not. It's not on Comedy Central.
Nobody watches Comedy Central anymore.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. But yes, it was It's a great watch. The movie's basically about this guy Peter, and he's going into his job at this tech company that he just hates, and it's his mundane work life. And he's got his two buddies. He's got his girlfriend. He's got his, neighbor. Those are the characters in in his boss, who's like annoying. And he gets hypnotized, and all of a sudden he don't give a shit about work no more. And then he just starts living kind of free and like and fucking off. And in turn, they want to like give him a better position at the company, which pisses him off more. So then he comes up with the plan with his buddy Michael Bolton to rob the company of monies. And basically, that's more or less the plot of the movie. And then within that is a lot of hilarity. And you got Jennifer Aniston's in it. She's the superstar of the movie. I don't really think anybody else in that movie was a big name.
Was something big, then came to that. She was
Yeah.
still young too.
Yeah, she was in the middle of like doing Friends and everything. So,
Yeah.
but hilarious movie. Let's see, Mike Judge makes an appearance as her boss. It's a little random fact.
Hmm.
She is there.
Very
The
true.
boss.
I did not know that. Thank you.
Yeah, the boss that keeps telling her to wear more flair. She needs some more flair. So, but I don't know. It's a random fact. Fuck, now I'm doing the random facts. Damn it,
Oh,
Lawz.
that's a good fact, dude.
Give it,
That's
Lawz.
a
You
good
always
random
do this.
fact.
You got me
Did
going.
you know? Did you know Hey, did you know that Samir was actually a part of a b-boy crew back in the day? That's why they had him breakdancing.
I always wondered that because he did hit
Yeah.
that spin real well. Like he popped
Yeah.
it real well. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't too bad.
yeah, I'm like, this guy's got it. Also, his neighbor Lawrence, it might be my favorite. Like I always thought kind of Milton might be my favorite character because Milton's so funny, but Lawrence
No,
is
Lawrence.
hilarious.
I was going to
Lawrence is
ask you
good.
guys who your favorite character was today.
I think it's
And
Lawrence.
mine's
for real.
Lawrence too.
Yeah.
So
That's
good.
3 for Lawrence.
He's
That's-
like, turn it on channel 12.
Channel
Hey.
9.
Breast exam going.
Hey,
Yeah.
man, turn to channel 9. Come
Through the
check out
wall.
this chick.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, man. Is Ann over there or something?
It's like, what would you do with $1 million?
So good. Probably bang two chicks. Two chicks.
Right,
at the
bang
same
two chicks.
time.
Two chicks at the
Two
same
chicks at the
time.
same time. That's what I do.
Yeah, figure if I'm
Dude,
real, I'll be able to do that.
My notes right here says neighbor Lawrence. Two chicks at the same time. That's
Yeah,
the whole
chicks at
note
the
I
same
have for
time.
Lawrence.
That's the best. That's the best note, dude. Uh,
Oh,
if you got that $1 million, what would you do? That's a funny thing too. Before I let y'all answer that, it's like in 1998, $1 million. They're like, oh, it won't work ever again. $1 million now, you can stretch it, but is that really enough to like never work again for like 40 more years of your life?
Well,
No.
how long can you stretch it? 2 years?
$1 million
3 years?
bucks, as long as you
Because
want.
that's how long I'm gonna stretch it for, and I'm just gonna move up to LA and hang with my buds until the
Yeah.
money's gone or we make more.
Let's see, you got $1 million and you want to move to LA and stretch it. Don't move to LA.
Where are we gonna move?
That's
A quarter
Where me
that's
and my
going to be
buds
gone
moving?
in the first 6 months.
or you buy a crib for $500,000 and it'll be a shitty little crib.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
no, we can't.
Your mortgage,
You'll be living by the airport.
yeah.
I'm
But
just gonna couch surf with $1 million.
hypothetically, if but yeah, what would you do with $1 million?
Mm.
Probably buy a Ferrari.
Mhm.
Yeah, there
And
you
then
go.
just fucking
That's good.
drive it. I don't know. Pay for gas, insurance, couch
Yeah.
surf.
Couch surf.
Okay.
$1 million.
I was really hoping for more than 1 million.
All right, let's say 10
Yeah.
million. You're gonna do it 10 million.
Oh.
That's like if you didn't have to
I don't
taking this
have
too
a
serious. If you didn't have
10
to worry
million.
about making money, what would you do? What would you be doing?
freaking whatever I wanted.
And
Yeah.
what would
Anything
that
I want.
be? I'm trying to dig a little deeper here. Y'all like a shitty date.
I'm passing the question this way
Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. I was just waiting until you were done.
because I'm just gonna buy a lot of stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I think I would definitely would invest in a property, flip it, rent it out. Um, Definitely kick it. We get some tickets to LA, chill for a little bit.
Mhm.
Um, Man, yeah, you can make it stretch, but it's not gonna last long. Pay off some debt, you know.
Hey, we moved it to 10 million, remember?
Oh, it's 10 million. That's right. Well, it still stands,
Yeah.
including a dick implant. I want a dick implant.
Smaller, bigger, what are we talking here?
Huge. As big as his mustache.
Wide, length, what are we talking about here?
No, let's go length, no width.
You
No,
want
no
me?
width. Let's just go.
Make it wide
Yeah,
and shit.
just a nice. Make it a little. As skinny as a golf club. Yeah, golf club. Give me a golf club. I want a golf club. Who doesn't?
Who doesn't like
I
playing
want a
golf?
golf club. Do you want to play golf? Yeah, sure. Okay. Won't?
Hit the driving
All
range.
right. Can't use it, but it looks cool. Yeah. 10 mil. There it is.
Fun to play with.
Fun to play with.
Okay.
Can't use it.
Doesn't do nothing. Well, I'm sure you could get that for a good smooth 10 mil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's yeah, it's a couple. That's a couple.
Respectable answer.
A
Respect.
couple. Yeah.
That's a respectable answer, dude.
What
It's a
about
lot
you?
of mills
What
left.
you doing?
What am I doing with 10 mil?
Yeah, what are you doing with 10 mil?
Well, I'm giving like you $1 million and I'm giving Ep $1 million.
There we go.
Probably giving I'll probably give like Dane $1 million.
Yep.
Because what's the fun of
He
being
deserves a million.
what's the
True.
fun of being a millionaire if your homie's gonna got something?
Yep.
And then shoot, man, I don't know. I already like my life. You
No,
know,
that's sick because, if I did get 10 million, we got 10 million too. So,
Yeah. Everybody got money.
I'm
Everybody get a little bit of it.
buying a nice ass crib, a little compound, and
yeah,
then
Green Team headquarters.
team headquarters. Y'all moving out here, and then that's probably invest. Yeah, invest in a lot of weed.
Mm-hmm.
Invest in a lot
Yeah,
of
keep a million to the side for Kush, unlimited Kush.
Kush, $1 million worth of Kush. Yeah, I'd probably do that, dude. Probably like that's probably what I would do. You know what I mean? Then I'll just keep making beats and shit. Like,
Yeah. Same life, just bread it up.
yeah, just a little more bread in the pocket would be wonderful. So, because
Hollow bread.
It's a great answer.
it'd be sick. But now they're talking about penis enlargement. I think I want to change my answer. I didn't know that was an option.
I was just going for funny.
I didn't
Now I
know
don't
that.
want to give my friends money anymore. I want to do
That's
golf
why I
club.
don't like to go first.
I'm taking my 2 mil back from you
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Sorry, bros.
I can't wear shorts anymore.
Yeah, I want a golf club as well.
I want a 9-iron. Is that what they're talking about when they say a 9?
That's what they're talking about. That is what they're talking about. Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
What else about
Fucking Milton, dude.
something hilarious? Red
They
stapler.
told him if they take my stapler one more time.
Freaking iconic, dude.
Did you know that
There's too
the
many
stapler,
photos.
the company that makes that stapler, didn't make a red stapler, so they had to paint it themselves?
I
Did
did.
not know that.
That's some
So,
Hollywood.
little behind the
Lawz,
scenes.
second Lawz random fact of the day.
We gotta call it something different though. Lawz just is it's his Hollywood insight. That's what Lawz
Yeah.
The behind the scenes.
It's a
Behind
code.
the scenes.
I like the insight sounds sick though. Hollywood insight.
Yeah. That's what
Lawsywood Insider. That's what it is.
Lousy word, dude. No thanks.
There we go.
I don't want to. No, thank you. No, I'll say.
You know who else was a good character? The Bobs, both of them.
Oh yeah, both the Bobs.
That shit was so
Sure.
funny.
Yeah, they got good subtle comedy with the Bobs, dude.
Yeah.
The Bob.
Michael Bolton. Look at that legend right there. Why should I change my name? He's the one who sucks.
He's like, which song's your favorite? It has to be hard for you since you share the same name.
And how upset they are when he wants to go by Mike. And like,
Yeah.
Start right now.
Michael Bolton.
Or the TPS reports or whatever. Oh my god.
Oh, did you get the TPS reports?
Yeah,
No.
Dude,
those.
so the
Yeah,
yeah
people need to
is the
talk to you.
best.
That by far the best. By far the
Dude,
best.
when he goes in with his wife or girlfriend, whoever she is, and has to go get see the therapist and he gets hypnotized.
Yeah.
The next morning when he wakes up late and has like 69 voicemails from the boss, he's like, yeah, just over and over. I still remember the first time I saw it, I was laughing so hard. I
Yes.
couldn't breathe.
That
Yeah.
the dude the O face dude. I feel like that was like such a big thing that just became such
Yeah.
a big thing. Like we laughed at that so much.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, got to give her the O face.
crazy.
That kind of changed the game.
It did.
As a
That did.
10-year-old boy, I did not know about the O face, so I was like, "What is that?"
What is that?
Yeah, I think it's funny. I don't know
It's
what.
funny.
Still don't.
Yeah, what
I have a
movie.
question. Who's your least favorite character? Like some that you don't like.
Dude, I know. For me, it's the fucking
Oh,
Herb and like Jennifer Aniston
Man,
employee.
the
Yeah, like
yeah, that little twerp.
he's supposed to be a little twerp, but it's like he plays it real well, and you're like, God, this guy's fucking annoying.
dude,
Yeah,
there's some actors or actresses that are like that. You're like, you did such a good job with that character. I
Yeah,
now hate you.
yeah, like
yeah.
actors do hate you, and when you get on screen, I like hate you. But I get it was like,
Like the wife and the mom on Blow.
Oh
I
shit,
hate
yeah,
them so much.
Mom on blows.
yeah. They stink.
Bad news.
That bitch stink.
That news bears. What about you? Who's y'all least?
I would say the secretary with the red hair
Oh
who
yeah,
puts him on hold.
yeah.
Her voice, dude, I could not handle that.
Yeah, secretary sucks.
Yeah,
Accounts payable meaning speaking. Yeah, no, it's her. It's her.
She doesn't even let Milton
For
have
sure.
cake.
that's just cold as ice.
She's the reason that shit got burnt down.
Yeah, they did Milton so dirty.
Bro.
Yeah, for real.
The dirty birdie. Yeah, I don't know. That's all I got about this one. You guys want to rate it? What do you guys rate it? What do we rate in this movie? Or do you got anything else you want to say about the movie?
Of course, we got to point out the fact that they play Slum Village in the movie.
They do
Fantastic.
They do play Slum Village in the movie. This was like a Fantastic Volume 2. They had 2 songs on the soundtrack, Get This Money, and I forget what the other one was. And they had like the 12-inch, the Office Space 12-inch with the release. That's when like Slum Village was fucking with like possibly going to be on Interscope Records for Volume 2. But yeah, that's sick. That was a very cool thing. It only plays a little bit in this bar scene, but it is on the soundtrack. I would say shout out to Slum Village. We could talk about
big shout
about that after we rate. Maybe we talk about a little Fantastic Volume 2.
Okay.
Yeah, the rating.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
So, what are you guys rating it? What are we rating Office Space?
I mean, it's a solid movie. I think it's still a super solid movie. So I'm giving it 5 bong hits and a stapler.
Sick.
Yeah, it's a classic. I'm giving it 1 piece of flair.
Yeah, that's good.
1 broken copy machine printer situation, 1 baseball bat, and I think 2 pieces of the neighbor's mustache.
Nice.
Just 2 little trimmed off little.
Yeah. I mean, that sounds like a solid 5 to me.
That's a 5.
Lawz,
one of my favorite movies.
You should put all these images up. When he's
good call.
You know what I mean?
Because they are good images.
Those are good images.
We'll start doing that on our items that we do.
That's a good rating. I would rate it 2 chicks at the same time.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's so good.
We'll see how you
Million
do
dollars
that image.
cash.
Let's see how you do that image.
Yeah. How's that one gonna show?
Oh, yeah, that's gonna show up on screen. So
Oh,
that's what I'm
that's
rating.
good.
Two chicks at the same time in a kung fu flick, and yeah, and a nice bong hit too. Because like, what are you gonna do after two chicks and some kung fu? You're gonna take a bong hit.
Yeah, exactly. And it's funny
Have
because it's
to.
the show. It's the show Kung Fu,
Oh, it's
which
not
is
kung
so
fu
much
flick.
funnier.
It's just a show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's remember that show Kung Fu?
Mm-mm.
No.
Oh, I'll send you guys stuff about a picture of the dude later, and you're like, oh yeah, that guy.
Is it the show with the dude from Kill Bill, or is that a different show?
Yeah, yeah, that's it.
Wait, I think that is. Yeah. I've never seen it, but
hmm
yeah, I think that
So
is
that's
him.
she's like, I love Kung Fu.
Yeah, I thought she just meant
There
like
we go.
kung fu in general. I didn't know.
Yeah, I always thought that too. But when I was watching the TV, I saw Kill
I
Bill. I saw Bill on it.
forget what that dude's name is, but yeah, I remember seeing
We
that
call him Bill.
when Kill Bill came
His name
out.
is either Kung Fu or Bill.
It's just Kung Fu Bill. I don't
Kung
know.
Fu Bill. This is
Kung
Kung
Fu
Fu
Bill.
Bill.
You know Kung Fu Bill?
Shout out to Kung Fu Bill.
Smoke to that. I'll smoke the Kung
There it
Fu.
is.
Big Smoke.
Get your pot ready, because it's the first smoke break.
I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Calvin and Lawz and Eppa back with a new episode of I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that.
Nice new.
That's a good one.
Got that new one. I haven't even heard that one yet.
But that's that new baby. That's that new for your ears. That's that. I'll smoke to that. Well, Ep, you brought up a great point about this movie and the fact that Fantastic Volume 2 is involved in it. And for folks who don't know about Slum Village, Fantastic Volume 2, or anything of the likeness, Slum Village was Jay Dilla or JD or Dilla or Dilla Dog, whatever you want to call him. That was his group. Uh, Detroit, when he was growing up in Detroit, he had his buddies Frank and Dank. He also had T3 and By 10. And so that was Slum Village. They had an album called Fantastic Volume 1. That demo tape was like the reason that Dilla got with Tribe, because Aunt Fiddler was on tour, had the tape, showed Tribe. So when they came to Detroit, they invited Dilla on the tour bus. And then that's how Dilla's music kind of spread through Tribe, De La, Far Side, that whole situation. So it kind of started with Slum Village. And they put out this album called Fantastic Volume 2, which, in my opinion, is one of the best hip hop albums ever made. I got it when I was 13 years old, and I've not stopped listening to it since.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the first time I heard Slum Village was in that. I was just like, what the hell is that? Like,
Mhm.
I was geeked out, and that was it. Like that. I mean, it is to me one of, if not the best, it's top three hip hop albums of all time.
It's hard to dispute just production wise, enjoyment of the songs, the back and forth of the different rappers, like everybody had their own style. Dilla like one
Yeah,
of
their own voice.
everybody had their own voice.
Yep.
So fire at rapping. Everybody's so fire at rapping. Bob 10 was like an alien, like his voice
For
like
real.
their shit. Uh yeah, when is do you're like I don't remember if that was like that might have been the first time I heard him, but because it was so like in the background, I remember the first time I seen Slim Village was I came home from school. I was over at my buddy Chase's house. This was probably like seventh grade, and we were watching MTV Jams. And
Mm.
it was either Raise It Up or Climax. I want to say it was a
It was
Raise It Up.
Climax. It was Climax for sure.
Climax video is playing.
Hmm.
Is that the one where he's got like the 7 Up shirt?
Yeah, and they're sitting on the stoop because that was the second time. That's the second time I was like, "Oh shit, what is it?" It's like that's the same group. Okay, I'm in. Like that
Yeah.
was it.
Yeah. So I remember
Yep.
seeing that video and being like, what the fuck is this? This is so sick. And then it was like that night or the next night, me and my dad would go to Borders like once a month and he would go look at the books, and I would go through the CDs. And back then, Borders had like a crazy CD section.
Yeah,
Like, you'd
they
find
Like
did.
crazy selection.
yeah, you find like
Yep.
underground shit and whatever. So I
Mhm.
remember like it was like a few days later we went. I saw the Fantastic Volume 2 CD, copped it. And that was
Instant cop.
Yep. That was it.
this incredible background I was able to source.
Dude, that's nice, dude.
Look how fucking not grainy that is. Wow.
I need my glasses.
Holy shit. My
Dude,
apologies.
my first time hearing them, I'm pretty sure I was with Ep and our homie Benny. And I think we're in
Yep.
his Acura Integra at that time, back when he
Yep.
didn't have a license, allegedly.
Yeah,
And
yeah. Maybe.
I was with y'all, and all of a sudden, I think Raise It Up came on, and I was like, that was my first time hearing it. I was like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
It was so crazy. I was like, this beat is nuts.
That was wild too. I remember I got it at I went to the mall because I lived mad close to the mall at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Went to the mall and then they didn't have it. Went to Circuit City, RIP Circuit City, and they had it for like $6.99 or something. It was mad cheap. I don't know.
Circuit
But
City too. They had underground joints too.
they did.
Section.
Mm-hmm.
Shit from there. Damn, yeah. And then I mean, it was like pretty instant. It was like, holy shit, this album is incredible. And I remember I would just like play fucking Grand Theft Auto on the PlayStation 2.
Yes, sir.
That bump Fantastic Volume 2 on repeat.
Mhm.
And oh man, yeah, what a great album. What just like such a timepiece for my life of like, oh shit. And then it was like it's hard to remember the timeline, but I feel like and then I maybe the like Water for Chocolate was coming out, and then I realized like that. I think that was like when I realized who Dilla was. Like definitely when I got Fantastic Volume 2, I'm looking at all the credits. I'm like JD, JD, JD. I'm like, this dude is my favorite. This is crazy. Trying to figure out like
Yep.
who rapping, like whose voice is whose, like the first time you're listening and you're
Yeah,
like,
still learning them.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, like who's who, and then yeah, and then it was like it all started connecting. It was like all the Busta Rhymes shit.
Yeah, you're like, oh,
Layla
all my
shit.
favorite joints on everyone's album are Dilla
Exactly. Yeah,
joints.
like Water for Chocolate,
Yeah.
another one of my like favorite albums. Definitely like production wise, the album is just like on a whole other level, mixing and everything.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Get to the end of the album, you're like, oh shit, Thelonious. All right.
Mhm.
Fantastic. All right, here we go.
Mhm. So I can't remember like
Yeah.
what album I had first. If I had the like Water for Chocolate first or Fantastic Volume 2 first, I don't remember. But I feel like it was the other way around. Like I feel like I have Fantastic Volume 2 first, and then like Water for Chocolate came out. Uh, but yeah, man, wow, what a record!
A lot of good memories. A lot of good memories associated with that album, I'm sure, for all of us. And a lot of people too. Just truly a classic. I mean, look at that lineup, man. And like not a skip. Like still. I just remember playing that album religiously. I would be the dickhead at parties. They'd be playing some, I don't know, some dude from Kansas City who shall remain nameless. And I would just turn that shit off and be like, oh, let me throw this on to everyone. What the fuck is this?
Yeah, dude.
But
Yeah,
had to be done. Had to be done.
had to be done.
Yeah,
Also,
you had to do it.
I feel like this was
Didn't have to, but
yeah, I didn't.
I'm glad it did, because I was probably there.
for real.
Yeah, well, I felt like this was an album too. Like when you were like hanging out with a girl or something, like I was not putting on, Overcast by Atmosphere or,
Yeah, you're not putting on Jedi
Not
mind
putting-
tricks.
Jedi Mind Trick, Grouch,
Yeah.
Living Legend. It's like this was an album. Like I was like, I can put Fantastic Volume 2 on, and like girls are gonna like this. It's not. It's not gonna be like, oh, what the fuck's this underground shit? Like it's gonna set the vibe in a nice way.
Mm-hmm.
Or transition it from
Yeah,
Fantastic
exactly.
Volume 2 into D'Angelo Voodoo. You know,
There you go.
the kind of the combo nation. If I was like, in high school and I'm like hanging out with the girl or something, and we're just like chilling. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna put these two records on, and
Can't go wrong.
I
whatever
probably
else.
put on Master P, Ghetto D.
Yeah.
At that time, that's probably what I was putting on.
Ghetto Golf Club. Ghetto Golf Club.
Make
what
make
we
crack
talking
like
about.
this was so crazy.
That's so
Yeah,
cool.
Ghetto D was wild.
If you guys
That's my shit.
have
Good
to
time.
pick a favorite song on here, just looking at this track list a little bit,
Oh, damn.
you had to be like, ooh, shit.
I don't know if I
Well,
could
I'm
just pick
saying
one.
raise it up because that was the first joint I heard, and it's still one that I have on my playlist.
Raise It Up is crazy.
That's a tough one. There's a tough one. Raise It Up is so good, and like,
Like I know you guys know the album like way better than me, you know, because I didn't
That's
hear it
all
till
good.
later.
Yeah, no,
But
it's all
Raise It
good.
Up was the one for me.
That's
uh,
a good pick.
the crazy thing about Raise It Up too is like, I personally had never heard a rap verse like Dilla's verse, where he's like, I ain't about shit. Nope, wasn't me. I don't floss.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like, nope, I
Yeah.
didn't
It's
do
so
all these
sick.
things, like bragging about not doing all the things that he actually does, you know?
Yeah. So cool.
It was like the
And he
cool
just, oh, yeah. Just going back over, just a smooth delivery. Just,
voice,
yeah, crazy.
crazy dude. I mean, I'm like, that's why like before it was a popular thing or whatever, it was like I was always like, oh, Dill is like one of my favorite rappers. And it was just because
Yep.
how much I loved Fantastic Volume 2. And I was like, if you really listen to him, like Hook Game's crazy. Like I'll have the crazy hooks on
Yeah.
like Water for Chocolate or on
Hmm.
this album. He can sing, could rap. It was like, damn, this dude is just like
And
doing it.
it's crazy too because like you see him like not like interviews or whatever. Well, yeah, interviews, but just like video footage of him. He's just so quiet, you know, calm. And then when he raps, he's just flashy. You would think he's
The
a commercial
best.
rapper.
Yeah,
It was crazy. It was sick.
yeah.
Yeah, just underground talking about materialistic shit in just like a cool way that made everybody be like, damn, like, yeah, same thing. Like, that was my
He's
favorite
in that
rapper.
fine
Like,
line right between.
yeah, I mean, and in just the fact that he was working with everybody who was, mainstream.
Mhm.
So, I mean, yeah. So, I mean, I, I think I gotta go with Go Ladies. I mean,
That
that's
beat,
one you put on. It's like, oh,
that beat is
yeah.
so crazy.
What? The drums? Oh, man, come on. What are we doing? Go Ladies is crazy.
The ladies is crazy. The I'll start with my sleeper joint. My sleeper joint that I'm always like, oh shit, is Eyes Up. That beat
Yeah, that's a great one.
every time it drops, the like I'm always like, what the fuck, bro? This shit is
Crazy.
crazy.
And the way they were rapping on that too, like
Yeah.
again, that's another one, just
So that
very
probably,
much ugh.
yeah, I wouldn't say it like it's so hard to say a favorite because this album is my favorite, but that one's like
Right.
one of the ones I always forget about. Damn, a favorite. Loki, it might be Untitled. That beat is, I don't know, that one does it for me every time. Not the whole album though, but yeah, that's what I'll say today. I'd say Untitled. So
There we go.
that joint's like one of my favorites. Shout
To the
out
listeners out there, if you haven't heard Fantastic Volume 2, I hope we glazed it enough for you. I hope we glazed it crazy.
Double Down.
Rightfully so. I don't give a fuck. Rightfully so. We glazed that album. You need to go listen to it. It's one of the best albums ever made. Some of
Yeah,
the best raps you've ever heard from a group.
facts.
Glaze it.
I'll glaze up.
Glaze it, dude. Glaze it and glaze it. I would say
Glaze it up.
I'll smoke to that.
Yeah,
I'll smoke to that. I will smoke to Fantastic Volume 2 because my goodness, what a fucking.
Glaze it up.
long
Light it
live
up.
JD and Bob 10, man, and Amphilia.
Oh,
R.I.P. man.
Crazy.
oh, did it to me again. Damn it, Lawz. Your fault.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Calvin and Lawz look at my back with a new episode of I'll smoke to that.
All right.
Me too.
That was
I'll smoke
That shit was
that
long.
too.
that was smooth.
Ooh, that shit. All right.
That was.
Stapler
Oh,
back.
dude, when do you get the lava lamp?
We
Well,
got
I don't know.
that
Just ordered. Just got it from Spencer's.
hot cup of Joe. I was on the turntable.
Yeah, I got
There you go.
just
Add it, add
just
it,
a little
add it, add it, add it.
a little crab scratch here and there.
This computer looks like the first computer I made beats on. That's for damn sure.
Dang, that looks like Oregon Trail.
Yeah, that's like Oregon Trail days for sure.
That's Oregon Trail Math Blaster right there. That's a Math
That was
Blaster,
the only time I got to school early.
bro.
Was for some Oregon
Yep.
Trail.
It was,
Yeah, that shit was fun.
that shit was fun, dude.
That
Damn.
was like second grade for me.
Oregon Trail. Or like, did you guys like have like typing class where they brought out them little keyboard things and you have to like type out on them and shit?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yep.
Yeah. Well,
Typing class. Well, I mean that man. It's
back
going back to those days. Oregon Trail Math Blaster.
Math
Math
Blaster.
Blaster
Yeah.
was yeah. Oh my god.
Is that different than Number Cruncher?
I don't think
Or
I
were
know
they
what
like the
that one
same thing?
is.
They're probably like the
That,
same thing.
probably, I imagine.
Dude,
yeah.
I could be thinking it's something, it's not something, it just sounds like it is. It's probably Math
No,
Blaster or whatever.
number cruncher. Hey, keep that in mind.
Yeah,
Number cruncher.
that's what you had. That's what you had. So I wouldn't like, did everybody have Oregon Trail? I should ask that to more people. Or
I
was it
think
just Oregon?
so. I think people. I
The
mean, so
schools
many
did.
different people around the country have mentioned it. So I'm like, yeah, definitely a
Was it just,
nationwide situation. They
yeah,
all got a little piece.
that's tight, dude.
Hmm
It's called Oregon.
Yeah, I mean they have Oregon Trail on the Nintendo Switch.
Wait, what?
I didn't get it, it's like $20. Hmm.
Like, I
20.
used to play that shit for free. Okay, I'm not paying $20.
Yeah.
Hey,
I go to school a
$20.
little early.
I played that shit for free for 10 minutes.
I don't want to play it
Not
back.
buying that shit. That's crazy. Damn, the Switch. That Switch too, selling out like hotcakes. I guess that's what they say.
Really?
They say
Is it
that
already
bitch
out?
sold out. Yes, the pre-orders are sold out,
Damn.
so you
And
might
that's
be
what
able to get
happens.
it. Yeah,
Oh,
you'll get it. You'll get it. You'll get that the new Mario Kart. You'll be good.
Yeah, dude. Ross is always praying.
I still I I still play Mario
Hey,
Kart
he's
on the
good at praying.
64.
He's good at praying.
Dude, Prefonte. They call me Prefonte. I'm praying. Some Oregon shit, you know.
That's some Oregon shit for you, free fun. It's crazy.
Long live Prefontaine. Oh,
Professor,
oh,
that's what pre.
oh.
That's what
the
pre.
professional.
They're like, I know why you named it Pre's Rock. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, man. Much respect.
Respect. Shout out to Pre.
Big
Legend.
ups.
Nike legend.
Yeah.
There's a name.
Ribbon legend, man.
So Eugene, Oregon, Coos Bay. That's a real Oregon legend right there.
Yep.
That was a big moment in Eugene when they were filming the movie with Jared Leto and Tom
Hmm
Cruise was like executive producing it or something, and he like showed up for they did like a premiere in Eugene, and Tom Cruise was in town. That was a big moment.
Yeah,
For
that's
That's
sick.
crazy.
Remember everybody
Especially at that time.
yeah, at that time like Tom Cruise was in Eugene, Oregon. You're like, what the fuck, dude? Little old Eugene. Like,
Good old
before
Scientology
Scientology.
Tom.
yeah, I mean,
Yep.
pre.
That was pre. That was pre.
That was pretty, dude.
Yeah, that was pre. That was
We
pre
didn't know about
Scientology.
Scientology yet. That was pre. But yeah,
Damn, now I'm thinking of Jerry Maguire. Golly, what a movie.
what a movies. Well,
Classic.
we're not gonna watch that next, but what should we watch next?
That won't be it.
We had to pick.
Ooh.
I got an idea,
We had to pick.
but I'm interested in your guys' ideas. Let's move it to
I have an idea.
the smoke.
I was thinking about it as I was watching
I'm
Office
going through
Space.
some things right now.
I don't know if you guys have it, but if so, I think we should watch Mystery Men.
Oh shit, dude. Mystery Men. I'm down.
Yeah, I'm down.
That's different, dude. I don't think a lot of people remember.
Hmm.
It's got a lot
Sleeper. You got Pee Wee in there. You got Kel in there.
That's right.
still there. So that's a
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that's cool. I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I had that VHS. I think I do
I
actually.
don't have it on. I don't think I have it on VHS.
Well, if not, we can pick something else. But I mean,
I'm down. I think I have. I do think I have it. That was a movie me and my brother like really fucked with.
that shit was. I feel like
Let's
nobody
see.
watched that. Like you bring that up as a kid, people be like, "What movie?" I'm like, "Oh
Yeah.
shit!"
I
All right,
definitely got later. My stepbrother showed me that.
that's just pretty solid. Definitely a sleeper.
All right, I'm down. Let's do it.
Yeah.
We'll watch Mystery Man. If you haven't seen it, which you probably haven't, fucking watch that. You know. And I think now's a good time for us to get a little random fact of the day, dude. I'm feeling like a little like
Oh
I don't know. I haven't got enough
Yeah,
of
because
yeah, I don't know. Let's see what he says. I'm always intrigued.
those angry joints behind me. Look at that
Yeah,
angry.
those joints are piss.
yeah, hopefully he's not mad because I almost stepped on his toes earlier with my facts. I didn't mean to call him facts, you know.
I think that's
Let
why
him know
wish I
I
could
didn't
stop
mean to
it.
call him facts.
Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no!
Just
Oh
behind the
no!
scenes
No!
stuff. Sorry.
All right, we're gonna swing it off to our dear friend TVK for the random fact of the day.
And now, a TBK random fact of the day. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Today, we're talking about the Kentucky Derby. One horse to be exact. Because I don't give a damn about the goddamn Kentucky Derby. Today, we are talking about, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Secretariat. There we go. Secretariat. Did you know that every horse that lined up was a relative of Secretariat? You didn't. Nobody did. Because nobody give a fuck about the Kentucky Derby. That horse has never heard of a condom or a POAP. What's that, you ask? That's what we call a pull-eye and pray. Okay. Bye.
Oh,
Thank you, Thunderbird Kelly. I don't know what to
Little
make
TV.
of that random fact. Was a little lost. I think I
they're all families, you know. That's why they're all the best.
got caught up on how you was
The
saying
good genes.
I heard,
Oh,
heard
yeah,
Kentucky.
one
Dude,
horse
if I got
pumping a lot of cum loose. Okay, that horse is on the loose, brother. That horse is pumping
a lot of
cum,
pre,
brother. Hey, he is pre and post. He is post Fontaine. He pre Fontaine. He said, "All these is my sons and my daughters and my daughters."
That's crazy. That's a random fact, and I did not know that about the Kentucky Derby.
I don't think anyone did. I don't know
that
where the hell you
was
found
that
that.
was just the other that was just the other day. If I would have had that 10 million already, probably would have slid a cool mill.
to the Kentucky Derby.
Yeah.
I'm confused too. I think I'm lost. If you had the $10 million, you'd spend $1 million
Yeah. Bet $1 million on the
betting.
Kentucky
Oh, betting
Derby.
at the Kentucky. Come on,
There
back.
we go. Okay,
I think
I was waiting. I was
that
what?
last one hit got my mind in different places. I guess.
Yeah. I just figured you guys would have just caught that because
No,
the
I wasn't
Kentucky
catching on.
Derby.
You would have place a
It's
bet.
all good.
Oh shit!
Horses like
Yeah.
that.
I'd place a bet and I'd win. And
You
I'd
definitely
win.
will win. You definitely win
Well,
for
I'd
sure.
ask TVK who I should bet on.
That's true. TBK can help.
All of them.
And I'll take some of that $10
Like
million
you said.
and get you some better internet.
Is my shit cutting? Am I skunking?
Maybe. Right
On
here,
my side, everything clean.
right here, we have a beautiful background.
Uh,
Now, if you don't watch on YouTube, well, you're only watching on YouTube because right now that's the only place to consume this content is on our YouTube. If you guys now obviously Lawz is Cobra, and so we have this anamorph of him turning into a cobra. If you were an anamorph, and maybe you can explain what anamorphs are to people. What would you be?
If I was an Animorph, I think I would be a motherfucking golf club because I want a new dick.
I don't think they could sell that children's book of you morphing into a dick of a golf club.
Porn shop, baby. Hey, we're straight to the A. Meet us at the porn shop, 2 a.m. on 82nd.
Hey, Lawz, blow
Division Street. Let's go.
that water bottle out.
Sorry, I take that. I take all that back. I apologize, guys. That's a big apology by me. Big apology by me. I'm so sorry about that. Damn, I feel like
While you think about it, I'll explain what an Animorph is. Animorphs was this book series, and it would have these covers like the one behind us of like a kid morphing into a squirrel or morphing into an elephant or morphing into any sort of animal, a hawk or whatever. And for some reason, it just like when they came out and I was a child, I was just enamored. I remember reading those books a lot, being like, I want to be a
They're
fucking
popping.
yeah. And
yeah, Animorphs type.
it was like such a sweet idea that you could just like morph into an animal. I was stoked on it.
Yeah. Did they ever make movies with Animorphs? If not, they should have, and they missed the opportunity.
Like I feel like there was a TV.
At least a TV series.
There was a TV series of the animal.
Okay,
I can't remember, but we know Lawz would turn into a cobra, even though like you're afraid of snakes. So would you be afraid when you like turned into a snake of yourself?
No, I would be like the same.
Sick.
So I'd be chill, you know? That's what I'm thinking, but I'll find out.
You like
I'll
saw
let you know.
here, you wouldn't freak out.
Oh yeah, I'd probably get shook a little bit.
Look at that snake off me, and then you're like, I am the snake, dude.
Oh shit, that's right. But I was thinking this one right here, doesn't it kind of look like Michael Cera, like my stage 2 of morphing?
Yeah, a little bit.
Kind of looks like Michael Cera. It's trying
Yeah, it
to
was a
get
little
it too.
bit.
Yeah, dude. Out. Get you, dog. He trying to get you.
Okay, we got some quick Animorph facts.
Dude, this shit needs to be painted. Someone needs to paint me this.
Beautiful.
They had a show in '98 on Nickelodeon. Didn't know that.
Yeah, I remember watching that. Yep.
That's crazy. Goosebumps was kicking ass at the time, so they didn't
Mhm.
stand a chance.
But yeah,
They're
10
going crazy.
all about the Animorph.
Yeah, Animorphs is tight.
So what would you be at if you had to turn into something? Besides, or your answer, that's your answer.
No,
Would you have, if you were just a big dick, would you just have little feet? How are you getting around?
I think I would have the extremity would be a nose, a very large nose. And the nostril hairs would form in the feet.
Oh,
And they would regenerate every time I sneezed. So every time I sneeze, I just got new feet, baby. Different types of feet, all sorts of feet. I got James Brown feet. I got Julia Roberts feet. It doesn't matter whose feet. It's mine now, bitch.
It's yours now.
Yeah.
Just
Good feet.
walk through the grass, sneeze it
That's
up.
you. New feet. Shaq feet. Size 22. I would get killed very fast if I had Shaq feet. I would get killed very fast.
So are you
But-
just a big walking nose, or is this a dick with a nose on it with feet coming out of its nostrils? You guys have
Leave
lost
it-
me on the second half of this POD. I'm lost.
Leave it. No, I think I mean I would probably be I'd be a spotted owl,
I like that.
you know. I don't know. Just threw spotted in there, just made it sound flavorful.
You
Just
never
a little-
felt like connected to an animal, like that's the kind of animal I am.
just chilling, just in the trees chilling, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nothing crazy. I should have been something crazy. I mean, Cobra's pretty tight. I mean, that's gonna kill you. The owl's just
But I
he's
was
chilling.
fly around and just, owls are majestic,
Yeah, they're cool.
Look at some owls. That's sick.
I feel like I know what you would be, but
I'd be a tiger for sure.
yeah,
Obviously.
yeah,
You know,
yes.
tiger. Or like a house cat that looks like a tiger, but I'm like really just like eating catnip and getting high and shit.
So almost like a Maine Coon or like a tabby, probably like a tabby.
Yeah.
Too many cat facts. Yeah.
a tabby. I'd be a freaking tabby, dude.
Freaking Tabby, little Garfield.
Fucks with that. You know, I just want to take another bong hit. So
There we go.
we're gonna
There we
smoke.
go.
I'm gonna smoke to that. I'm gonna smoke to the Animorphs, and Lawz is gonna also smoke to the Animorphs. So if you want to smoke, that's
Yeah,
what
we'll
we're.
both smack.
And right now, I got us a nice little indie tune, but it's gonna do what it does.
Here we go.
Let's hear it.
I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Coming Lawz and the bar back with a new episode of I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that.
I'm relaxed after that. That's incredible.
That was some indie.
That's a good one. Oh,
Portland, Oregon.
okay. Hey, this is good. This is a good office right here.
Nice little office. Got a tuber. Got everything you need. Got everything you need. Man. Well, I'm about to go watch the new Tim Robinson movie with the Paul Rudds. I'm very excited for this.
Man,
Yeah.
dude, next week we need that review.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't-
First thing we need to review.
Hopefully you guys can watch it on the weekend, and then we can all maybe we can talk about it because
What day does it officially come out? If
the
'cause you're
ninth.
seeing the 9th.
I'm on the pre right now. I'm hitting that pre.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Okay.
pre-situation. The best,
More than that.
some
pre.
would say.
That's just sometimes you get
You
a
know
little
about-
bit in LA. It's not like I'm a special anybody. They just like showed it early in the theater by me, so I'm going.
Yeah, I heard they were showing it at Hollywood Theater out here in Portland.
Okay, so it's not
Oh
a
shit.
thing.
Yeah, they added more spots too.
Showing it tonight.
Hmm
Oh, tight. Hell yeah.
I believe so.
Early birds. So yeah, that's I don't know, that's what I'm about to do. But
But I'll watch it. I'll watch it this weekend
hey, Steez,
when it's out.
hey, Steez, you're right, dude. We do need some sort of way to finish this episode off. Some little calling card. If you got any ideas, keep letting us know. I'm speaking directly to you. Lawz, don't edit this out.
No,
Keep-
Steve's got to know.
And if you got any
Oh, he's gonna
suggestions,
come up with something.
we appreciate y'all. Keep liking and subscribing. Keep watching.
Hey.
Share with your friends.
Like and subscribe at the end of the day, bitch.
Yeah, because I'll smoke to that needs more subscriptions and more likes to keep going.
More
If
comments
you want us
too.
to keep going, you got to give just a little bit to us. There's donations, but you could also just share with a friend, like and subscribe. I hope you're enjoying it. I hope we're all having a good old time. It was great hearing
We're having
from
a great time.
Yeah. Don't forget to watch Mystery Men.
Thunderbird Kelly. Yeah, don't forget to watch Mystery Men. We're watching that.
Sweet, sweet.
Hope y'all enjoyed Office Space. I don't fucking know what to say at the end anymore. Steve's, you got me overthinking it now. You're in my head.
No, don't overthink it. I got us. Here
Steve,
we
you're
go.
in my head. Get out of my head,
got us.
dude.
Leave
we
him
go.
alone, Steve.
Yeah, quit bullying me, dog. Oh, hey.
Hey, until Steve comes up with something, that's it.
It don't get much sweeter than that. And that was also the old head moment of the day. Was me talking directly to camera.
There it is.
The one person in a podcast that's supposed to entertain everybody.
And now they know who Steve is. So shout out to that. You were just bigging him up.
Hey, that's all I'm saying.
That's it.
That's all I got for you. And that was another
That's
episode
it.
of I'll Smoke to that.
One love.
I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to that. Calvin and Lawz in a bar back with a new episode of
was all good. I felt like that was a good one.
Yeah. Funny, random facts. We had to get random. You start talking about Tim Robinson. I was like, all right, I'm gonna feed into this.
Little Timbo.
Yeah, little Timbo.
Little pre-talk. Can't go wrong
I'm
with
skunking.
You look like you're about to go down a slide. He's like, all right, I'm going down the slide now.
Oh shit.
That was too perfect.
I quit.
I'm skunking. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, oh.
Damn.
Sorry guys. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's incredible every
I did
time.
my best.